What's up, guys? I'm back like I never left. In this video, we're going to be talking about Workhorse, Hyliion, and Hyliion holdings, and we're going to go over exactly why these companies have been selling out to the downside significantly, specifically the reverse merger companies that we've been talking about for the past few months. There's been a huge sell-off that happened. We're going to go over exactly what to expect within the next few weeks, the next few days. Coming up, we have a few companies that are getting closer to their merger date. I'm going to cover exactly what price points that we need to pay attention to and what to expect. I'm also going to be doing a quick stock market recap, so make sure you stay to the end of the video. I'm going to cover all this important information coming up. All right, guys, so before we get into the video, I really appreciate if you guys smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you have any comments, any questions, make sure you drop in the comment section below. As you can see over here today, we had a relatively good day today, specifically right before the afternoon. The stock market started to rally. We recovered some of the sell-off that happened in the past few days. We have Microsoft, Apple, Google, Amazon, Facebook. They were leading the way. The NASDAQ was leading the way for the huge recovery. We went below the 10% healthy correction in the past few days, but now we're getting closer to that healthy 10% correction. We'll see if that rally continues coming forward, because there's positive news that came out that there could potentially be a stimulus package being passed pretty soon, and that is positive for the stock market, even though relatively the COVID-19 cases are still rising in Europe, and that is something that we need to pay attention to when it comes to the stock market. But we had a significant sell-off that happened with the SPAC companies, specifically Hyliion, Hyliion Holdings, Diamond Peak Holdings, and all those companies really sold off to the downside the past few days, mainly because not only the stock market was selling off to the downside, we had one of those companies that did the similar route to do a reverse merger, go public. That was Nikola. Nikola has been getting a lot of negative attention, as you guys know, that, the CEO, Trevor Milton, resigned a few days ago. Now he vanished from social media. He deleted his Twitter account, his Instagram, and the company is also losing some of the partners, some of the deals that they're anticipating to make, specifically building their infrastructure deals that they're planning to build with other companies. All of those negative effects are affecting Nikola stock. A gap down significantly to $19. It was below $20. That was a price point that we're expecting the stock to hit, but it happened so quick because of the overall stock market was going to the downside too. So a lot of investors are very, very scared right now, looking at what happened to Nikola stock. They're getting scared investing in this SPAC place, so that is fueling the stock prices to sell off to the downside. Nikola is just really having a lot of negative attention for this specific place that we're watching. Even Jim Cramer said that these SPAC plays are very speculative, they're dangerous. He's warning people. He talked about Diamond Peak Holdings, people to sell off of their shares if they're holding it, because what happened to Nikola is really bad. People are getting scared. So that is what the sentiment changed for this SPAC plays. But however, today we had a relatively good bounce to the upside because the overall market also recovered. And we have some of the major companies that I've been watching. Look, for example, Hyliion. They're going to be doing the voting in September 28th for them to complete the merger. So the shareholders are going to be voting, and they're going to finalize if they're going to move forward with their merger. Even the CEO of Hyliion, Thomas Haley, is telling Shell shareholders to vote so they can go forward with the merger, so they can finalize it. So this is exactly what he tweeted. Shell shareholders meeting is Monday, September 28th at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have not yet voted and are a shareholder of Torres Acquisition Corporation as of August 24, 2020, please vote your shares today online using your control hashtag. So that is one of the ways that you can vote. You can also access, if you're holding shares on Robinhood, you'll be able to vote that too using Robinhood app too. So that is an important thing you want to do. You want Torres Acquisitions to proceed with their mergers. That is going to happening pretty soon. They're voting on September 28th, so that is going to be edging closer to the merger being finalized. So after September 28th, we might be able to see September 29th at the beginning of October, the merger being finalized and the ticker eventually being changing from SHLL to HYLN. And there can be a huge, massive move that can happen. A lot of investors are waiting. As you can see over here, the stock has been beaten down for the past 2 days. It went way below the support area that we were watching for the stock price, which is $40. It went down to $33, and now today recovering, it's up positive 9.6%, and the upside also in after hours is positive 2.14%. That is a good thing to see. However, we'll see how things are going to unfold, specifically next week on Monday after the meeting is done, after the voting is done, we'll see exactly how the stock price is going to behave. We expect the stock price to eventually break out of the high that it made over here around like $56. That is going to be our first profit target if you're holding it. Eventually, people are expecting this stock to go past that price point, but we'll see exactly what's going to happen after the ticker symbol change. That's exactly what happened to Nikola. They did the merger, the ticker symbol change, and the stock eventually spiked up significantly as high as $90. So a lot of people, short-term traders, are anticipating this move eagerly. So that is what they're expecting for the next few days to come. So we'll see if that's going to happen or not. We also have like Hyliion holdings that sold off significantly to the downside. The support area that we were looking at was around $17, and after it did not hold that price point, it really tanked all the way down to $13. Right now it's sitting at $14.85. They're also getting closer to their merger date. That's going to be the end of September. We'll see if this stock also bounces back and recovers, but this is a significant drop that happens. That's why it's really important to look at exactly the support areas. If the price does not hold or respect these price points, these can tank down drastically within 1 day. So that is exactly what happened to the stock. But however, there's still going to be potential for this company to significantly bounce back from an area that's right around over here at $14.85. So definitely keep an eye on it. Now, the other stock that we're going to be looking at is going to be Workhorse stock. It sold off just like the overall market. It went down to the support area at around $22. It went below it a little bit, but today it recovered significantly. It's up 12.11% to the upside. We also had a confirmation that ARK has been buying, increasing the number of shares that they're holding out of this companies. As you can see, as of right now, they have more than 700,000 shares of this company. So they keep buying more when the stock dips. That's exactly, if you're a long-term investor, if you have money set aside, what you need to do specifically. If this stock goes up, that's great, but if it starts to dip down, it's a great opportunity to keep adding specifically on these dip days. So that's exactly what they did. Now their share count is above 700,000 shares, so that is fantastic to see. There's also a major speculative that people are saying that there's not going to be only $6 billion for the contract. There could be potentially $20 billion up for grabs for the next few years. That is fantastic news for Workhorse stock too. But however, even if they get a small portion of the $6 billion or the $20 billion, even if they get half of that, this stock can definitely spike up significantly to the upside. That's why we need to pay attention to for this company. Now, let's talk about the other company that's going to be doing a reverse merger and going public too, which is Diamond Peak Holdings. As you see today, this stock eventually pulled back all the way down to $20. The support area over here, this is exactly the price point that it broke out. It found support and it bounced back positive 9.5% of the upside, similar to what Workhorse stock did. So we'll see exactly if this stock can respect and stay above the $20 area. This is a company that we definitely need to pay attention to if you're also holding Workhorse stock. Workhorse has a stakehold in this specific company, so the success of this company is also going to affect Workhorse stock. That's why this stock has been performing very, very well. Just like as Workhorse stock was breaking out to the upside, this stock was also making a similar move, and the past 3 days it started to sell off just like Workhorse stock. So we'll see exactly what that's going to happen for the next few days, specifically for this company as we get closer to the merger date. But the high that it made over here was around $31.80. We'll see if there's going to be a future breakout happening pretty soon off of this company, guys. So keep your eye on all these companies. If you're somebody that's invested in it, just keep holding these companies because their merger dates are coming and approaching pretty soon. Even though we had a significant sell-off that happened not only with the stock market, but also with these SPAC plays. We had negative catalyst that came out from Nikola. That's getting a lot of negative attention, and that is getting a lot of bad publicity due to these SPAC plays that is affecting the stock prices. But after all that news is just worn out, I believe these stock price can definitely recover. So just keep holding. Right now is a really tough time, not only in the SPAC companies, but also in the overall stock market, guys. So that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop in the comment section below. And if you want to join the Discord chat or sign up for Webull, link available in the description box below. I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's video. Have a wonderful day.